Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Mayhem Motel from 2001. It's the 46th film in the Decrepit Crypt of Nightmares collection, is directed by Carl Kempter, and stars Sarah Berkowitz and Dwayne Langley. Well, there seems to be some confusion as the IMDb page claims this movie is from 2001, but the disc sleeve says 2005. Although if I might weigh in, looking at the cell phone style and the overall quality of the movie, I'm more apt to believe it was made in 2001, as IMDb says. Since there are no photos from this film on the internet, as per usual with these 52 Decrepit Crypt of Nightmares movies, here are posters from other films involving hotels or motels, as there is a difference. Number one thing is that this is miscategorized in a collection of horror movies, as Mayhem Motel is not a horror movie. It's more of a Tarantino-esque Four Rooms type of movie, and it clings to that for dear life as it is just a collection of stories from different motel rooms over the course of one night. The depravity on display in this movie knows no bounds, and it almost made me turn it off in the beginning for reasons that I will soon elucidate. If you've ever wanted to see a naked guy in a bathtub throw up all over himself and wallow in it, or a guy make excuses over the phone to his wife while a prostitute shaves his pubic region and then extinguishes the candle on his birthday cupcake with his own spit, then boy have you come to the right place. And that's only in the first 8 minutes. The rest of this movie is pretty shock heavy, but nothing is quite as salient as that opening 1-2 punch I just described, but it still gets pretty disgusting, including two guys talking about lurid sex acts to perform on a prostitute that include the donkey punch, the cannonball, the dirty Sanchez, and the monkey paw, just to name a few. And I will not go into them, so if you want to know, Google is free. However, I do gotta say that the less gross stuff, which is at least half the 75-minute runtime, is not bad. Highlights include a mime couple taking part in foreplay, and two buddies playing poker while waiting to take their third friend out for his bachelor party. Spoiler alert, he's dead in the next room at the hands of his wife-to-be. I only say it because it isn't much of a spoiler, as it is a tiny part in the whole picture of this movie. I'm glad I didn't turn this off after the first 8 minutes like I wanted to. I'm leaving my vetoes up for films that take part in heavy animal cruelty and violence. And I'm not asking for any sympathy on this because I chose this. I'm gonna give Mayhem Motel a D+, and tomorrow it's back to the Blood Feast collection with Die Sister Die. See y'all then.